Good afternoon, Phoenix voters. Many of you received this mailer in the mail last month about the Phoenix pension system. Very confusing indeed. So that got me curious. That's why I went over there to try to talk to the group. Unfortunately, all we encountered was just a postal box. But we feel if this group is advocating for a change in the pension system, they should be open to discussion and debate and transparency, right? I mean, that's all that the voters demand is transparency. That shouldn't be too much to ask for. So you recall we went to the address that was listed, and unfortunately, all we encountered was just a mailbox, number 126. That's all we found. It was not an office or anything like that. It was just a mailboxes, etc., or something similar to that. And there was no way we could speak to them. So we sent them about a week ago, we sent them a letter from our office here to Save Our Future Now. And we were interested in talking to them, finding out what the purpose of this mailer was, and just trying to find out why they were in support of this, the pension issue in Phoenix. Unfortunately, we got a phone call from their attorney saying that they were not heavily invested in the campaign, they weren't going to be involved much more, and that they were not in favor of having any type of discussion or debate. So were we surprised? No, we were not surprised, because dark money groups, this is how they work. They use postal boxes. It's not about talking to the voters or talking to people. It's about sending stuff like this, which confuses the voters. So another interesting piece that we encountered here is let's go back up to the top. This is this is on the City of Phoenix website, Citizens for Pension Reform. Okay, this is the ballot measure. Scott Musier right there, he's the chairman or whatever they call him. He's the one host, from the Free Enterprise Club. So this is, as of 9/25, this is their expenses. Total received $423,000, and they had an additional $72,000 that they got on towards the campaign. But here's where it gets interesting, folks. We did hear Sal on the TV yesterday saying these are just ordinary folks, blah, 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 blah. Here's their contributions, okay? And there it is. Save Our Future, right there. Save Our Future Now. They donated $5,000 on 9/5, okay? But folks, look at the address that they have on there, 4715 North 32nd Street, another suite, number 107. And look at the address they have on here. Yep, another address. This is called the corporate, but again, no type of occupation, nothing. So here's their address that they have on the mailer, and then here's another address that they're using. So on 9/5, you see the Free Enterprise Club donated $17,000, and then 9/5 again, they donated $50,000. So Scott Musier runs the Free Enterprise Club, and he donates about $67,000 on 9/5 to himself. And here's the list of expenses. So Coleman, Dahm and Associates got paid $30,000 on 9/5/2014. But the interesting thing is that it's got the same address as the Save Our Future Now, 4715 North 32nd Street. So there it is. On 9/5, they were paid $30,000. And on 9/5 again is when Save Our Future donated $5,000. So I don't know how that system works. These are the questions that many people have. These are the questions that aren't being answered because this group is not being transparent. Now you understand why the public demands transparency. Now you understand why there isn't any transparency on this Prop 487. Prop 47 is bad for Phoenix, bad for taxpayers, and bad for public services. We all know that. And it's bad for public safety. Do they deserve to have their death and disability benefits stripped from them? No, they don't. Nobody does. So, folks, ask yourself, go to phoenix.gov, look up their reports. You'll see them for yourself, and demand, because you need to be an informed voter before you make a vote on this. And we're willing to debate it with them, but they're not coming forward. So, no on 487. Thank you.